I think today we'll work on some two-finger fill-ins, and I'll explain what I mean in just a minute. But I want to say this: when you're practicing, and you take this and you practice it, or anything that I share or somebody else shares, there's a key that you can do that will help you be a little more successful. And it's pretty simple. It's as simply as slow down. Slow it down just a little bit. I mean, this is true for anything. You know, when in life it seems like we make the most mistakes when we're in a hurry. Does it ever seem that way to you? Seems like just a few weeks ago, well, it's been a little bit now, I was going into a store in a hurry and had somebody waiting out in the car for me to get something picked up and come out to the car again. So I was rushing around. And when I got out into the parking lot, I wasn't paying attention. I was just in a hurry. And I jumped into the car and I looked and I saw papers everywhere. The car was a mess. And I'm thinking, what in the world happened to this car? And I turned to say, what happened? And I looked and it wasn't the driver that I was looking for. I was in the wrong car. He was just staring at me like, what is your problem? I don't even think we said much more after that. I think I just very quickly jumped back out again and slammed the door. Went looking for the right car. But I was rushing. I was in a hurry. And when you're in a hurry, things happen. And so when you're practicing guitar, you know, you'll find you'll make more mistakes if you don't slow down. I mean, you have to do a lot of repetition to learn any of this stuff. But you also have to slow it down first. And then once you get it, then speed up. But don't speed up until you slow down. Does that make sense? Don't speed up until you slow down. Okay, well, we'll use that. So what I'm going to show you today, when you practice it, don't speed up till you slow down. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. This is real common to play this chord progression where you take the G chord and you go to the D and you pick up that low note, that's the F sharp. And then you either go to an E minor here, or in this case we're going to go to a C. And then we go to a G. Is that common? Well, do you know you can do something similar? Just playing two notes and moving across the fingerboard? Let me show you. Does that sound familiar? Let me try it up here again. Very similar. So let me show you how I do this. And this also is an answer to a request that I got on one of the chats that we had open on another piece. They said, how did you do that? Well, this is it. Okay, and it's very, very simple. Okay, so first of all, when I call out a string, this is always going to be the first string, the high E, and you're going to count your way back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the low E. My thumb is going to be plucking strings 6, 5, and 4, and my pointer, middle, and ring finger are going to take care of strings 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now that we got the preliminaries out of the way, hopefully we didn't rush because we want to slow down to go fast. Okay. So You're going to take your pointer finger, put it on the 7th fret, 5th string. Take your pinky finger, and if you don't want to use your pinky finger, you could use your ring finger, but put it on the 2nd string, and that's going to be the 8th fret. There it is right there. It's going to take the place of the G. Hear that? Okay. Now, okay, so when I pluck this, I'm going to play the 5th string with the thumb, the 3rd string with the pointer finger, middle finger takes care of string 2. Got that? And so it looks like this. I'm just moving that out of the way so you can see it, because I don't have a chord chart for these. Okay? Just 2 fingers. All right, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this pointer finger, move back 1 fret, or excuse me, 2 frets. So you're on the 5th fret now, still on the 5th string, and the pinky finger, we're going to be still stay on the 2nd string, but it's going to be on the 7th fret. So we're going to move back, and it's going to be, there we go, on the 5th string and the 2nd string. And then we're going to pluck those same strings, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2. Okay, so what do we have so far? We have you don't have to put your fingers where I have them. I just moved them out of the way so you can see the fingerboard. Okay, this is how it will look. So you can't tell that I'm not doing anything with those 2 fingers. Now you're going to take this very formation that I have here and just slide down 2 frets. Okay. That's going to take the place of the C chord. Hear that? So far we have the G, the D, the C. Okay. G, the D, the C. To G. Okay, it's great. So now we have it. All right. Okay. Now, how do I finish this up? You saw me finish it up, I think. To do here is just come up here and take the F shape and just move it all the way up to the 8th fret, and then play. You're going to pluck strings of just pluck 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let me show you this. It's going to be the F shape. Strings 3, 2, 1, the D shape, strings 3, 2, 1, and this one here is, you're going to take your middle finger, put it on the 3rd string, 7th fret, ring finger, 2nd string, 7th fret, and pointer finger right there on the 5th fret, 1st string. Okay, so what do we have? So there's C, G, D, and then G again. That's an F shape. C. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, So practice that. See what you can come up with, because in itself it's just a scale. But if you practice it and think about it, you'll find all kinds of fun things to do with it. Like I don't know, I'm just making up something. But play around with it, move it around. Start slow. Practice this one first until you get it down. Practice it over and over again. And once you get it faster, start plucking it with strings 5, 3, and 2. And then mix it up. Start mixing it up. Slow down, you move too fast. Remember that song? I'm not going to do it. It does have a copyright. So slow it down. Take it one step at a time and get it down. And then play around with it. Invent your own songs. And then you'll even hear songs in it like I just did with Simon and Garfunkel. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to remind you, next week, I'm leaving on Wednesday here from California, starting on my road trip journey. We're going to moving towards Springfield, Missouri. I have a store there that I really want to see. So you'll see what it is as we get there. Actually, there's 2 stores there I'd like to visit. But there's a bunch of stores along the way, too. Including, somebody asked me about Zagger guitars. I actually found where they're located, and I'm hoping they have a storefront, because if they do, I'm stopping in. And I'll share with you what I think about those guitars. I've never had a chance to play one before. And I know the owner he's retiring, so I wanted to stop there, at least get a chance to play one of those guitars for the first time. All right, so it should be a lot of fun. And if you have some stores that you think I should stop at along the way that sell guitars, it's not major center. I just want the smaller privately owned businesses. They can be moderate size. They can be successful. I just don't want to go to the guitar centers and so on. Okay? All right. So let me know if you know of any others. I've got quite a list going right now. And I'm looking forward to meeting you on the road with some of my adventure coming up next week. And for now, I hope you have a great day today. Slow down so that you can go fast. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.